45 already. Again, it's Achane. To about the 48-yard line. The Dolphins had 8-5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to throw, Ritter. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Ritter to throw it. Going right back to Wilson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Ritter with it after the play fake. Rolling to his right. Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run. Achane. Oh, a heck of a move. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
He'll buy some time right. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Will Dissling, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tua now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 22. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. It's Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Steelers nothing.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, Ritter. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year.
Tua's throw into the hands of Pickens. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now Tua. Finding Pickens for another catch. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 34. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Ritter's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ritter. Well, that one's touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Ritter back to throw. And complete to Drake London. The 20, 10, touchdown. Drake London, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Ritter on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. They complete it to Hill. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Straight ahead with Achane. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Achane once more. Well, he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 5, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with Achane. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure
it's caught inside the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
10 cycles.
On play action, here's Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Caught by Wilson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ritter now. Into the hands of London. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Right here, right now. Big play here, big play. Let's make something happen, guys. Make them jump offside. Ready?
On 1st down, Ritter. Is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up a little bit here in this half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Ready?
The drive starts with a run from Achane. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They overloaded that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Second down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, and now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
On play action, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, certainly not running up to date, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So the ball is out. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it along.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put this one off.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Ritter off the play fake. Out to his left. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
First down, here's Ritter. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Second and 10. Ritter with it after the play fake. This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Up the middle, Achane. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 73 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Going play action. Ritter in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Larry Ogunjobi make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. A give, running right, Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. And they'll give this to Achane. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add their lead. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they won to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We're on the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 58 yards. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point and good by Sanders. They open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Here we go. Here we go. Check pink. Ready.
Running left, Achane. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game,